I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution, yeah. The new me is new around, yeah. I got newfound vision, yeah. Moving so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. Was breaking my oath. It was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror, it still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the new it still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Mets and the Seattle Mariners. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the man, the shortstop.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Count even now at 1-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
A bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now one down with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And that misses for ball one. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that will end the inning. And now here is Jake Fraley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Arozarena patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he fouls this one off. Three and 2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Into the box, Adam Duvall. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Murphy has a play, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
3 balls. No
Mark
strike.
Canha will be next. 3-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Haniger is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Mark Canha. First offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That brings up Alec Bohm. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Now here's the first offering. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Now Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Real Muto leads off second with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So now here is Evan White looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Next, here is Sam Haggerty trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out toward second. Moncada has it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Slow little roller to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next up, Yohan Moncada, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. And a ball 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Fraley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's down for extra bases, and the Mets have their first hit of the game. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
1-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Hold the string on it. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Chad Pinder. First pitch on its way.
Pinder.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
The center fielder, number 28.
So now to the plate, Jake Fraley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Pinder rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Up next, Adam Duvall. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out the third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
2-0 to Adam Duvall.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Hit in the air out to center field. Rosarena is there, 2 gone. Stepping up is JT Realmuto. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Michael Conforto goes quietly leading off the 4th. Marcell Ozuna comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Randy Arozarena. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone. So now it's Mark Hanna. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Mark Canha is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Alec Bohm is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So here's Trey Mancini. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. At the plate now is Matt Joyce. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Ozuna looks up. Gone! The next batter will be Evan White.
The first baseman.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. In the air out toward right field. Conforto back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next to dig in, Sam Haggerty, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. 0-1 the count. The pitch. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Yohan Moncada. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's right there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch on the way. Francisco Lindor started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Liner towards second, and this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. Stepping Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that one yanked just foul. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Drives it out to deep right center field. Looking up is Henniger. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Back goes Ozuna at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. Into the box now, Jake Fraley. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. So one down, no one aboard. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Henniger. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Conforto is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Kendall Graveman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Graveman.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and striding into bat next, it will be Mark Canha. And it's fouled away. And it's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. So the next to bat will be Alec Bohm. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side. Stepping in once again is JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The catcher.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The batter.
To the plate now, Matt Joyce. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. In now, Evan White. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Lane 11.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Moncada's there for it, and there's 1 gone. Next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on its way.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Next to hit is Sam Haggerty. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And Moncada brings it in to retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
The first baseman.
Here it comes.
Trey Mancini.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Mancini on at first. Nobody out. And he fouls this one off. And he looks at a pull. Strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there. And that's out number 1.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Kyle Higashioka will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 66, Kyle Higashioka.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Fraley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay throw. Next, it'll be Francisco Lindor. Singled in his last at-bat. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fraley able to track it down for the 3rd out. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
Third baseman, Chad Pinder.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. May waits on it. 1 out. Striding in is Jay Fraley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now into the box is Adam Duvall. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now another 1-2. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now it'll be Michael Conforto. He'll start us off in the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Next for the Mets, Marcell Ozuna. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just not.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
Set and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 0-2 pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Matt Joyce. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up. Answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. From the stretch. Going back is the center fielder, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Into the box, J.P. Crawford.
Shortstop, J.P.
As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. No hits to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. So now to the plate, Sam Haggerty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the veteran DH, Mark Hanna. First delivery to him. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up is Alec Bohm. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Stepping in next, Trey Mancini, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder at the track. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening.
Hey, this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Seattle Mariners sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Justice Sheffield pitches well enough to get the W. Aaron Nola permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watkey, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Mets, 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it above. You play with me once and you dumb. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a brand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got